Have you ever wondered what makes a man weak in character? It's a question that's often misinterpreted. Some might think it's about physical strength or wealth, but that's far from the truth. In reality, a man's weakness lies in his character traits. It's crucial to recognize these signs, not to belittle or ridicule, but to inspire growth and self-improvement. After all, understanding is the first step towards change. So, without further ado, let's dive into the 4 signs of a weak man. One of the most apparent signs of a weak man is the lack of responsibility. This is not just about forgetting to take out the trash or missing a deadline at work. It's a pervasive attitude that permeates every aspect of life. Lack of responsibility manifests in many ways. For instance, when things go wrong, some people tend to point fingers at everyone else but themselves. They blame their boss for their stagnant career, their partner for their unhappiness, or even the weather for a ruined day. This unwillingness to accept responsibility is a telltale sign of a weak man. Similarly, not taking ownership of mistakes is another aspect of this. We all mess up from time to time, it's human. But a strong man acknowledges his mistakes, learns from them, and moves forward. He doesn't hide behind excuses or shift the blame onto others. Taking responsibility is about being the captain of your own ship, steering your life in the direction you want it to go. Remember, a strong man takes responsibility for his actions. The second sign of a weak man is a lack of emotional intelligence. You might be wondering, what is emotional intelligence? It's the ability to understand, use, and manage your own emotions in positive ways to relieve stress, communicate effectively, empathize with others, overcome challenges, and diffuse conflict. Now, why is it so crucial? Well, it's because emotional intelligence is the cornerstone of healthy relationships, both with others and with oneself. But how does a lack of emotional intelligence manifest? It may appear as an inability to empathize with others, resulting in strained relationships and misunderstandings. It might also show as poor management of personal emotions, leading to outbursts, anxiety, and even depression. These are not signs of strength, but of weakness. Strength is not just about physical prowess or intellectual capabilities. It extends to our emotional world as well. A strong man is not just one who can lift heavy weights or solve complex problems. So, a strong man is one who understands and manages his emotions effectively. The third and fourth signs of weakness in a man are insecurity and a lack of self-discipline. Insecurity can manifest itself in various ways, and it often leads to destructive behaviors. A man who is insecure might feel threatened by others' success, may constantly seek validation, or might react with hostility when challenged. These behaviors don't just affect the man himself, but also those around him. They can strain relationships, create hostile environments, and stifle personal growth. On the other hand, a lack of self-discipline can be just as detrimental. Self-discipline is the ability to control one's feelings and overcome weaknesses. It's about making the right choices despite temptations and distractions. A man lacking self-discipline might find it hard to stick to his commitments, whether they are related to his work, his relationships, or his personal goals. This lack of discipline can prevent him from reaching his full potential and achieving his aspirations. But a strong man is secure and disciplined. He is comfortable with who he is and doesn't feel the need to compare himself to others. He understands that everyone has their own path and that his worth is not determined by others' opinions. Moreover, a strong man has the self-discipline to follow through on his commitments. He sets goals, makes plans, and takes consistent action to achieve them. So, a strong man is secure, disciplined, and doesn't let insecurities or lack of self-discipline hold him back. In conclusion, these 4 signs, lack of responsibility, lack of emotional intelligence, insecurity, and lack of self-discipline, define a weak man. To recap, responsibility is about owning up to your actions. Emotional intelligence is about understanding and managing your own emotions and those of others. Insecurity implies a lack of confidence and self-esteem. Self-discipline is about having control over your actions and reactions. Harness these qualities for self-improvement and to foster healthier relationships. Remember, strength isn't about physical power but about emotional intelligence, responsibility, discipline, and security.